Good time zones, everyone, and welcome, for it is Tuesday. You saw nothing at the beginning of the stream. I did not go live with the wrong overlays. That's just, yep. Hey, at least it's a nice quick overload. I hope that everyone is doing well. And hey, I even have, I have working buttons again. Woohoo! Yeah. Although I got distracted because I didn't have a connection to the mixer. That was part of what broke things mentally. Denial is a river in Egypt. Yes. Yes, it is. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with denial. It's kept me sane for decades. Or is it millennia? I don't know, I forget. I'm in denial about my age. Welcome in, everybody. I hope that you are all doing well. I see we've got quite a few people. We've got a Blast, and a Frauke, and a True Purple, and a Raven, and a TGM, and a Cosmic, and a Glam Pixie, and a Superfast Feg, and there may be... TGM is after foods. Yes, always good. Shadow Sky's on a 45 stream streak. That's a lot of streaking. Yes, welcome in to everybody. You find me up a tree. You got your update at last. Now you have 2 games again to hide away in. Yes, I saw that message. I am distinctly trying not to fall into Ocean Block again. It's not good for me to fall into Ocean Block. I have too many other things that I'm trying to do. Yeah. Who am I kidding? I know full well I'm going to end up back in Ocean Block at some point very quickly. It's just a matter of when. Hello, Ritsu. Welcome in. Let's just say, having a 3-hour sleep followed by a 12-hour workday was not on your list for Tuesday. Oof. Very much sleep deprived and not awake in your meetings and lectures. Blast. In all nicety. Why in heck are you awake at this time then? It is lovely to see you, but are you able to go and get some sleep now? Because if that's the case, please do. We do not need you to be severely sort of injuring yourself mentally by overdoing it. Or reacting so badly to a bad pun that you end up on a hit list. Don't make you swim over there. Yeah, you see, Blast, there's a lot of people who care about you looking after yourself. Thankfully, only today is the horrific one. Usually it isn't that bad. Okay. I still reiterate my earlier statement. Look after yourself. I'm not in a mood to deal with people who are not looking after themselves today. I had to look after... Oh, I was meeting a friend about stuff, and yeah, I'm very worried about them. So, I'm not in I'm in a take no prisoners when it comes to people look after themselves kind of mood, I'm afraid. Don't worry, you'll be in bed in about 8 minutes, just need the Pokemon. Fantastic. Look after yourself, and I will very much be checking that you leave. My inventory's full. Excellent. Excellent. Have easy food cooking. Body is in the mood for kitchen. Sorry. Body is not in the mood for kitchen pasta. Kitchen pasta? Kitchen work. So pasta with a can of flavoured goop it is. That's not the worst of food groups. Didn't I have... oh, there it is. Right. Okay. I need more room for oak. And let's get rid of some of the spruce that's in my inventory. Oops, hold on, there's another chest there. Scott's escorts blast the door, but in a caring way. Yeah, well, it's about as close to caring as I can manage. Hello, horse. Hello, horse. It's one of your go-to comfort foods. That works. So for those who were here yesterday, when Blast attempted to shoot me and it bounced off of the invisible item, invisible armor stand, that's now been declared by the Watcher as an insult against the temple, and so Blast has now got a price on their head. I at least did not in any way, shape or form murder you yesterday, Blast. We don't know what the bounty is. It's basically hand over anything pufferfish related in the temple. And apparently there are better... There are things. I got you down to half a heart. Yes. I left you with half a heart. Stocks up on arrows for the pufferfish. Personally, I'm just going to raid my stocks of everything that the pufferfish has thrown at me for the last month. Or 3. How long has Idiotic been going? No, okay. I left Blast half-hearted. Not broken-hearted. Slight difference there. That would include pufferfishes, pufferfish heads, buckets of pufferfish, all the tools of shenanigans, and also your head, which is, to be honest, the gold bounty. I'm hoping I've got a few of those. That said, Blast, I was slightly tempted just to fill the... I'm not sure if I'm going to give somebody ideas here. I was tempted to fill the Temple of the Watcher, Temple of the Eye, whatever the heck it's called, with just rings of pufferfish heads. Because of course, that would be me handing over the pufferfish as part of the oh goodness, the price on your head. Just not necessarily in the way that the eye was expecting. It's not disrespecting. It's fulfilling the request of the eye to have pufferfish heads delivered and so forth. I won't be doing that, but I was tempted. Right. Okay, now that we've cleared some land, which is what I was actually in dire need of doing, coming this summer, Indiana Scots and the Temple of Pufferfish. That sounds like an interesting option. Right, I do not need that. I won't be the one that does it, but I've given the ideas now, haven't I? Yeah. I'm going to be tarred by the same brush, of course. Right, let's get rid of some of these apples. Ooh, nice song. So, what I was thinking of doing, and planning on doing today, is the same classic opening, but you're at the place the Golden Isle with a pufferfish. That's idle. Honestly, given the amount that they go through to set up some of the things, I'm definitely not sure that the pufferfish is idle. Right. In any way, shape or form. So, what I want to do today, to make sure that I don't end up having to redo things repeatedly, is work out where we're going to put the buildings in this area, so that I can actually start. It's not idle, but well, it's just a bad pun. About 2 dozen shoehorns to get it in. Yeah, gotta be careful with that. You never know what you'll do to your ankles. There's a hole here. Hole what? I'm not sure. Right. This should get me a few blocks. Right. 99 pufferfish in the hole. 99 pufferfish. You take one down, you pass it around. 99 pufferfish. Wait, what? Now that the stream streak has ticked, time to get some sleep. You take care of yourself, Blast, and I hope you sleep okay. And I'm sure we'll see you anon, 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 anon. Good night. And Ariston. Was it Ariston that had the truck that turned into a spacecraft? You do know one of these days we're going to have to find a pufferfish plushie. Right, let's see. So, I think I want to put... It's an advert you haven't thought about for 30 years. Yeah, I know. I have a bad habit of retrieving very old things from memory sometimes. Right, let's see. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. I think the truck spaceship advert was for Tommy Trains Go On and On. No. There was an Ariston advert where literally the truck turned... a spacecraft landed and then turned into a truck and went... I think it was Ariston. Turned into a spacecraft landed, turned into a truck to deliver the most high tech in washing machine technology or something like that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch as I attempt to count things out, whilst also usually things going on and on is the Energizer Bunny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a 5. I think we'll go for 6 because it's a 5 by 6. Let's see. Here. Devil. There. Also, Tommy trains are really interesting. Track different bodywork and different points. Yeah, no kidding. The plastic Tommy trains, Tommy Takara, Tommy PLA, is it Playrail? Yeah, Playrail. Have you ever seen the ones that they do in Japan for that? We get the sort of boring little kids' toy stuff. You know, little trains that go on the blue plastic track, etc. In Japan, they've got things like Transformers and anime ones and all sorts of buildings and so forth. They really, really have more fun kids' toys. Whilst still being the sort of play rail stuff. It's like, what? How? What? That's not fair. When he was living there, you'd see loads of... Yeah. Yeah, some of the toys and so forth that you can get from Japan are just amazing and slightly bonkers. So, I think I don't want this way around, actually. I've changed my mind. Because if we're going to have an entrance over here, then it makes no sense to have this facing that way on its own. I would like to have... I'm going to do an L-shaped stables this time. I think that might be a bit better. Model kits were sent. You really wanted a 1 meter... Wow. Blimey. Fire Flash was always a really interesting one. I liked X01 from the Thunderbirds, and it was also involved in the crossover with Captain Scarlet. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back when Captain Black was a goodie. Yes, exactly. Ooh, we have a Pokemon. And I didn't have it. Oh, I did have it. That's good. Right. Oh, hold on. I failed to take into account the size of a stable. So, how deep is a stable? How deep is my stable? Is my stable? How deep is my stable? I am so very unstable. Yes. Right, so I need to go to... 1, 2... I need to go to here with that corner. Eesh. That's a big corner. I may end up not putting in a building, a corner on this building. We'll have to work that one out. Let's see. You. Right, now we do our stable. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not by one error. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I get another one in? No, that's the corner of our building. Comply with me as I try to get some sleep. Double check your count. Can't have any off by one errors. Ritsu, you're so accurate. You're so true. You're so accurate and so truthful there. You can guarantee there's probably going to be several. I know this is mostly just placing out the corners of the builds, but yeah, you can guarantee I'm going to stuff them up somehow. Alright. Woof. Okay. That's a corner, that's a corner. That's edge. Oh no, that can't be right. I've got something wrong. I've got something wrong. I must have done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This doesn't line up. Where does it all go wrong? Scotsman doesn't make count errors. Numbers just elude me. Being at fault. Never Scotsman. Welcome in, Dragon. Oh no, I have absolutely no ability to get a build anywhere remotely close to accurate. It's all a mistake. That's where that bit should have been. At which point this one comes back by 1. Right. You go here. You go here. Yes. How are you doing, Dragon? There. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, if I look at this from on high, we've got room for 3 stables on this side, and then we can probably do 4 on the back wall if I head over to here, this area. Hello, Kibo. Welcome in. 1, 2... Oh, that's got a 5. Hail, hydrate. And a stretch as well. Let's see what we can do about that. Oh, up we get. And... stretch. And my chair's escaped. Come back. My chair rolled away far too far. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I reckon we get another 2 into this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. No, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. You seem uncertain about the Glam Pixie and Jordan there, Dragon. Actually, I think I need to leave myself room for a walkway in here. So what I'm going to do is put a gap of 2 here, and then move all of these across by 2. 2. Blast has gone. Ah, yes. Blast has gone to bed. Yes. Glam Pixie is one of these people who turns up in quite a lot of different channels, and it is absolutely amazing for doing so. Half a pound of darker trapdoors, half a pound of deep slate, wonders where his inventory goes, pop goes the Scots. Right, let's have a think about this. That's feeling better. There'll be one here. Here, right here, here, and bit here, and it's replenish. It's not easy being green. When you figure out how to make custom audio, you're going to make a goat horn with a Scotsman's. Is the Scotsman's sigh something that is that? Is it? I haven't noticed it. Is it something I do that much? It's up there with the Wilhelm scream. Oh dear. Right. So what I'm thinking here is that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is a stable block with 8 stables in it. Because we've got 3 on this side and 5 along here. I could probably put a... Yeah. So we were going to put a ramp down from here into the track here, which might be how we get ravagers in. Looks like block end. Well, okay, it's a stable block in potentia. In my mind, the chaos forms. We are looking at a 3-dimensional plan that has multiple layers and several other things. Yeah, that too. You're distracted by Final Fantasy XIV. That's perfectly sensible there, True Purple. And a good thing to be distracted by. It's either a plan or a ruins. Depending on how riotous the Ravagers get, it could be both. Right. Let's see. What I do want to figure out... So, I think... Who would live in a stable block like this? Planning out a ruins in practice for the actual stables. Yes, that's something like that. What would we find in a hillside like this? Will we wonder? We wonder. Right. This pit will go, so that's a problem for future Scots. Future Scots still thinks that present-day Scots is a bit of an arse. I saw that cow moving and thought it was something else. How are we going to do this? Future Scots shakes fist from the future. Yep. This is the thing. If I don't plan this out now, future Scots will be even more mad at present-day Scots. Because future Scots will sit wondering why present-day Scots didn't try and figure out what they were doing. Because, I mean, if we do this, we're going to have... Question is, what does present Scots think of past Scots? Hello, Elkhorn. You couldn't count if any digits are extended. Present-day Scots thinks that past Scots who laid out this track clearly should have thought more about what they're doing. Oh, whoopsie. Don't worry, I haven't answered. Not that you can hear me yet. Welcome back. I haven't answered yet. You're alright. Present-day Scots thinks past Scots was absolute... Yes. Present-day Scots thinks past Scots was infected with scope creep and wonders why on earth past Scots even thought about building this ridiculous amount of things in this area. Because clearly past Scots deciding to even consider this build must have been insane. I'm tempted to... I believe the eye will be pleased with your offerings. How many pufferfish heads did you have, Elkhorn? Don't worry, Blaster's already gone to sleep. So can't be offended yet. I'm tempted to clear this section of trees and put something on this hillside. Oh, Kraken is a terrible, terrible way of making decisions. It's not a Kraken decision. Yeah, da, da. You ever have that moment where you look at something and you're just not quite sure what you're thinking? What was I thinking? Yep. When you start, cracking toast, grommet. Yep. Is there another hole here? Yes, but it happens to be one that leads down to the racetrack. Interesting. Response most... Oh, no. Welcome back, Raven, and I am sorry for your loss. Plenty of items, even a few bucketed ones. Ah. Ack. Thuppet. Oh, and we have a Tranquil for those attempting to catch all of their Pokemon. You may have most of 1.5... 1.75 litre bottles of Kraken. Aren't they a lovely existence? It's a Kraken thing. Do, 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 do. Oh. Apparently Elcon's got a sticky E. Or rather, he's added one where there isn't. I had to read that twice and work out what you'd gotten wrong there, Elcon. Because I couldn't see it initially. I think you have half a bottle left, but for as little as you can drink, it will last. That's good. Squirrels could run a country better. Now. We're not getting into... squirrel politics is not allowed. We can mourn the loss of booze, but we won't get into politics. Because down that path, chaos, madness, and large amounts of not happy conversation lie. It's fine, Raven. You were covering the mourning the loss of booze. That is allowed. The loss of booze is definitely something that should be mourned. Right. Besides, all I'm doing at the moment is removing trees. Mostly so I can see what the heck this hillside looks like. Because I'm wondering if we can put a stables on the back of it. Or on the front of it, even. Similar to what we've done last week with... Was it last week? No, the week before last. With the other stables. With the ledge. Ledge? You know what I mean. The one that we just built up there. I'm wondering if we can put stables in front of this hill and a barracks on top of the hill. But to do that, I need to know what this hill looks like. Oh no! No. Oh, hold on. Hold. That never happened. Terrace, thank you. I did not commit an act of danger to a plant or flower. That you never saw that. That flower never got hurt. Dang it, Cosmic noted. Sorry, Cosmic. It wasn't intentional. We'll see me at 3 AM. Oh my. Have a good meeting, Raven. Or as good as you can, seeing as how it's a meeting. Is there a log still in this tree? Yes, there is. Let's out the scaffolding. Also likely to get me in trouble. But it's kind of necessary. Is that it? Yes. Alright. Something tells me this hillside is a little bit too tall for me to consider. Is there a horticultural llama to report this to? No, there's just a cosmic. Even more important than horticulture. Horticulture llama. Wow. I'm looking at this hillside and thinking I can't put a stables in front of this and put another terrace on it. It's just a little bit too tall. I mean, it's got a hole in it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 blocks tall even if I trim off the top. There is no more dancer. This is no mere dancer. This is cosmic, child of the cosmos, ranger of the north, heir to the flower gardens of idiotic. Yes, that too. Controller of time, particularly at 3 AM and 2 AM. Ooh, apple. You can tell I'm not a hunter. I keep getting apples here. My word, Elkhorn, a 100 stream streak. How does it feel to reach triple digits? My word. Thank you, Elkhorn. Elkhorn has tonned up. Yes. Hey, Urban. Welcome in. Right. So, allowing for the fact that I'm going to have a... Allowing for the fact that I'm going to have a stables here. Do I want... Why not a betting booth? I like that idea, Dragon. I'm actually thinking have a fairly wide terrace and maybe bring in something like a smaller version of this. Obviously, we don't need a building like this all the way down there, but we can bring in some of the elements of it and have it as, say, a high-class stable. No, sorry, a high-class racetrack building. Do I mean... trying to figure out how to build a radiating tower in Minecraft without it making it out of player scale, and it's frustrating. Yeah, I'm thinking that, Dragon. So circular center with structure. Circles in block game are not easy, Pixie. Circles in block game are very, very difficult to get right. Good luck. Betting booth will need at least one villager. Possibly. Octagons on the other hand. There's a hole in my world, dear chat. Dear chat, there's a hole in my world and I'm not falling in that. Do you have many, many armor stands and a few spare decades? I feel called out by this. I feel called out by the concept of a few spare decades. Nobody around here has a habit of building things ridiculously. And Elkhorn with the poker gifts. Urban getting a frozen ball and Blast getting a friend ball. Thank you for running that, Elkhorn. You just want to build a janky abandoned radio tower. Janky abandoned radio tower sounds like a great idea. Can we have it as one of the other outposts of Radio Squirrel or Radio SLA? All we hear is Radio SLA, Radio SLA, Radio SLA. Actually, it's probably more Radio SLA, Radio Kraken. That's dirt. That's not a log. Oh, why are there giant trees in the way? I can't see what I'm doing. Chicken. Here we find the Scotsman undertaking large acts of deforestation with the intention of leaving an area so that he can build a forest. Let's watch as he drives himself insane by causing more scope creep. Large acts of deforestation. Oh. I don't need seeds. That's an interesting derp emote, Pixie. I love it. Really? There's always one more tree in the way. One more tree in the way. Sounds like it should be a variation of one more brick in the wall. Right, that should deal with that area. While I'm thinking about it, let's empty my inventory a little. Zoom. Zoom. Whoa. I found more hole. Minecraft, do you have to have a landscape that's so holy? There's a hole there. Yes, Cosmic. I had noticed. It attempted to swallow me. Right. Now I can see this. Now I can see this this blepping hill properly. And my first instinct is, oh dear God, what am I going to do with this? But it is the sort of thing that would be perfect for some sort of, we don't need no forestation. We don't need no cowwood logs. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I think I need to have a posh building here. Put flowers on it, bam, done. I love the concept. I think it's not quite possibly what the pillagers would do. Footy, welcome in. And we've got a Pokemon that counts for the weekly, huh? Thank you for okay. And we've got a Hydrate as well. Hail, Hydrate. Right. I think there's going to be a posh building here. Possibly with an announcer's tower on it. Ooh, I've got an idea. What might work? Something like this building, but chop off. Yeah, that would work. Ha! Yes. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! I don't know. Yes, excited Scots noises. The moment Scotsman's brain just goes, you know what, that would work. Right, what I'm thinking is, effectively a pillager tower. Where's the middle of this track section? Here. This is dead middle. Better than being dead last, but dead middle. So that is middle. 1, 2, 3. You got the last one you needed for LK. Oh, fantastic. No, I got enough by one there. So if we post here, a post here. For the weekly, still need one for... Oh! Sorry, I thought you'd completed your decks there. Yeah, so it's like that. 1, 2, middle, 1, 2, post. 1, 2, post. 1, 2, middle, 1, 2, post. Upright, post. Post. This is where we can turn a pillager outpost into a commentator's tower. That'll probably work quite nicely because it would be in line with this long... If we do it in line with this long section of track, it would be, and coming down the main line, we have something. Ravager biscuit or something. Not quite sea biscuit, but and not quite land biscuit, but Ravager biscuit. In the lead, we have Ravager biscuit, wholly followed by Not Quite Withered. Thirdly, we've got Ben Herm, who is leading all of the pack because Ben Herm is running for their life. Yes. And then we could put a nice building going off the side of the announcer's tower just here as, say, a small betting building / whatever. That might work. I think I have a plan. We have a plan. He has a plan. Flee for the hills, he has a plan. No, I only wanted 3. Where's my crafting bench? Ah, there it is. Right. Let's stick a note in so that I can actually fall in a hole. Falling in a hole with Scotsman. Falling in a hole. Oh no. Falling in a hole with Scotsman. Down the hill we go. Right. Commentato Tower, yes. At which point we can have a building running off the front here as well, which could be low level. Yes, right. Where's the corner of this building? Here. So what we do is we have, say, a building here that comes to, say, there. Just a little back from that cliff. And on this side, it's running down here. Where's the start point? There it is. Oh. Oops. I'm gonna ignore that one. So we can have quite a large building here. There's the corner. I need more stone bricks if we're going to continue working out where things go. Here we find the perpetually confused Scotsman, wondering why his inventory's full again. Oh, this one. Why do I have 3 eggs? Is there a chicken around? Why the cluck do I have eggs? Who knows? Right. So if we put a building here... Cake. Or death. Or is it cake of death? Right, so that can be another building. Right, let's work out where the actual sections of this build go. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I suspect I'm going to take down quite a bit of this cliff edge and have this building recessed into it. Like so. Because on this side, it's not recessed very far. Right, there, typical. I've got one either side of what I was where I need it. Oh, hold on. No, that's right. Have I done that over here? Yes. Have I done that correctly over here? Use the cam account. Use the cam account, Scots. Yes, yes I have. Right. So in fact, that block doesn't exist. This block should be in by 1. And so should this block, actually. Yeah. No, I'm going to put 2 there just to indicate that I want a pillar there. Okay, that gives me another building here. What I probably want to do is trim off... why do I want to trim off most of this hillside? I'm happy to have some of this hill stay, but I need to trim it back a bit so that I can have a building running across here, so I need to take it back. Ugh. To here, give or take. Here we find Scotsman planning yet more terraforming, as if he didn't need to make his life any harder. Sorry. That's a lie. He's always going to make his life harder. Hello, pig. Yeah, you're going to find that things go south. Or vertically downwards. Quite... Oh, pig got out of the way. Go figure. Smart pig, that one. It's not hill pig. Nothing is as smart as hill pig. But that one's fairly smart. It got out of the way, at least. Hill pig! Hill pig, hill pig. Lives inside a hill pig labels. Right. So what I'm thinking here is we pull this. We level this. We'll have to do some terraforming off to my right. Because of course there's always more terraforming to do. But if we level this, we can put a building in here, connected to the base of the tower. Surely I must have... What? Here we find Scots in the thrall of scope creep again. The scope, it doth creep. For if the scope does not creep in the woods, or does not explode in the woods, did it actually creep? Or more to the point, if the scope did not creep in a stream, Did the stream even happen? That one's probably more like it. Well, we all know that there is this tendency that during stream, scope will creep. It never does it. Scope is perfectly well behaved outside of stream. It never creeps. Hello, chicken. You may not see the scope, but it'll be creeping. Exactly. Something like that. Bongo. Bongo? Bongo. Related to Bongo and Purdy. And we have a rufflet in chat for those who might want one. I'm just going to try and catch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still need Mrs. Ah, Mrs. what? Did you catch Mr. to go with Mrs.? And my inventory's full again. Yay! It's just, well, I need to go for a nap. So let it be written, so let it be done. To squirrel with the best laid Scotsman's plan. Yeah. I think I stuffed that one up badly. The most annoying thing is that section of hillside that I've just flattened. I need to flatten it by one more block. It's not quite level. It's not quite level. Oops. Hurl. So for those who enjoy a good excuse, did everyone actually have pancakes today? I had some nice savoury pancakes myself. I went for a spinach and herb pancake with a little bit of mature cheese and a fried egg on top. Because yum. And I had promised it to myself. Don't mention it to the chicken that just walked in front of me. It's probably upset. No, you had a frittata. Ooh, frittata. Lovely. No wait for you. You'll wait for ice cream day. There's an ice cream... There's an ice cream day? There's an ice cream day? Well, since they did come from M&S, Sveg. Yes. You did not... You made it like two... Cosmic. Please tell me you have eaten. You're eating a kimbop. What's a kimbop? Pancakes are for dinner. Well, we've got a good mix here, if nothing else. Dice roll, not sushi. Oh. Rice roll, even. How did I read that as dice? Goodness. You were reminded that food was a thing and got noms. Good, Cosmic. Don't make me be upset at you at 3 AM. Okay, I can do something with that building. What I do think I need is... I need a bridge. You started streaming with food cooking, yes. Hello, Lotus. Welcome in. It is the Scots. It is hi. Hi. No. It is hi. This is hi. Leclerc. No. Hey, 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 cockalarum, hey, cockalarum, hey, hurdy, hurdy. I don't know. If you or anyone else understands what the heck I'm on, no, not the sirens, not the sirens. Listen carefully. I feel this on the once. Yes. Ah, Renee. Wee, wee. Yeah, exactly. Boing, boing. Good morning. Not in the evening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna make this a 6-wide bridge just to annoy myself. Good team zones, everyone. Yes. It's not. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we'll have a bridge across the track here, which is a terrible idea because that breaks up the commentator's view. Why did I just put a track? That's a bad idea. We deliberately put a commentator's tower up there so that they had a perfect view of the track, and now we've just put a bridge in the way. Scott, this is why you plan. Because it stops you doing stupid things like that. Get the commentator Scott's blinking telescopes. Oh, that telescope is petrifying. There's my brain cell floating around in rum. No. I wish. Right. It's a rum do, but there's nothing that the brain cell is floating around in. Right, let's clear up all of this. Right. Is there a way I could use small block like a camera and have something look like a screen in the commentating tower? Possibly. We have some of the observer blocks. They look a little bit tower-like. Camera-like. Right, what height am I at? What are you? You are 63. You are cow. Right. Let us add in a little bit of sideways thinking. Whoops. Where's 63? Here. Oof. Okay, so this pit is way deeper than it needs to be. That's a pity. So, somewhere around here, I'd like us to have an entrance to this area. It may be a couple of blocks that way, it may be a couple of blocks that way. I really should work out cow. So we've got an archway here leading in. I wonder wonder if we can do one... we can't quite do one opposite. Because, annoyingly, we sort of line up with the middle of the stables. Nice planning, that one. Unless we just fill this in and move it several blocks to the right. I mean, that might work. I've done stupider. So, for example... I mean, I don't have to use natural generated hole in the world. Don't have to. It would have made life easier, but it would be... Right, so if we do, let's see, 1, 2 here. So there. And say 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6. Let's go for a 7 wide doorway, which means the middle's here. So we would... are we on the level here? No, we're not. Fine. So it would be dig in, dig in, dig in, dig in, dig in, dig in, dig up. And let's go up every 2 on this for the moment. Work out where we come out. Oh, that's useful. That actually comes out just before the stables. At which point we would be putting in... Effectively, the ramp entrance would be starting here. Given that that's conveniently a couple of blocks away from the stable block, that's actually perfect. Disturbingly, that might work. That might really work. So we can have the ramp down from this stable to the track. Right about here. That would work. I think that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, that's the 7. I've got 3, then 2 everywhere. I'm just waiting to hit another hole in the world here or something. That works. That, I think, we can use. Question. If I... Actually, let's do whole section 3 here first. You... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2... Well, that pillar's off. That's fine. That's still the 2. Yes. Wait. That pillar was right the first time. Yeah. Yeah. Hail, hydrate. Thank you, Feg. Stretch as well, just to make sure that I, Winston, ow, ow. Yeah. Did anyone get that name of that high-speed chiropractor? And we have a clamperl in chat for those attempting to catch things. Right. Now, if we've got this tunnel here, what we could do is have it so that the other tunnel, 1, 2, 3, here. So that could be the middle. Oh, hold on. That's not quite the middle. This would be the middle. It's not moving it far across. So what I'm thinking is we don't have that ramp and this ramp perfectly aligned with each other. We have them at angles to each other. So effectively this becomes one side of it, which is not terrible. That works. And then if that's the middle, 1, 2, here is the other one. How close does this line up to the natural? That lines up pretty close to the natural. That's not far off. Now the question is, where do we want this to open up? Because what we're getting close to is... Ooh, that's a useful thing to plan out. Would you believe that Okay, let's try that again, but without the manually scream. Would you believe that this might nightly line up with the back wall, or one of the walls, of the start-finish line here? So if we make that... Hold on. Was that on the line with the hole? Or was that on the line with the edge of the hole? That's on the line with the hole. Right, let's make it on the line with the edge of the hole by going one to the left. This, we turn into one of the... That becomes part of our start-finish line. I would be tempted to make it so that this... we do as the front of it, so where the Ravager's pens are. I keep seeing that cow in the distance and thinking it's a pillager. Moscow Hosco, welcome in. How are you doing? Right, so if we take out this for a minute. So if this is our finish line, or start finish line, we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then wall. I think that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 11. I think I've got that off by 1. 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that should be the back wall. If we do this the same sort of style as the other one. And then it's 2, and then a back wall here. I reckon that can work. We end up with a tower in... Hello, Bat. I didn't realise somebody had opened my wallet. Where's the middle of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 here. And from memory, we've got that. That's the outer wall. Those are actually 1 block away from where we need them. Or were they dead on? I can't remember. Right. Let's work out where our tower is, because that'll help. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course it is. 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. No, it's 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. Yes, Wadsworth. Yeah. Yes, but nobody can find Mr. Body. Mr. Body's body is missing. Alright, this is a 5x5. It's always the butler. Communism was a red herring. And of course, my favourite. And now I'm going to go home and sleep with my wife. Right, that's where my tower is. Why did you slap her? I had to slap her. She was hysterical. Stop slapping me. Flames, flames, flames on the side of my face. Cosmic, if they came in and that was the first thing they heard, they're probably going to just either walk out or realise that this is what it's. They've got the tone right, at least, if nothing else. Something just exploded there. Actually, let me rephrase that. Something just died there. It didn't explode, thankfully. Exactly. That's always the other option. Sometimes they'll come in and hear that and just go, yep, yep, yep. Okay, so now we know where our entrance ramp is, where our... Okay, I think what I'd like to do is sort out this ramp. Back away slowly. Yeah, exactly. I think it would be under the heading of, if you decide that you're home, fantastic, you've already found the right level. If you're deciding to back away slowly, so be it. After all, I make no I make no bones about it. You'd know you're home, but you'd probably have misplaced your keys. Hi, honey. I'm home. Now, where did I leave my keys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, not you. There we are. Might as well just use some of these to fill in this. Thinks you've missed something while messing with the in-game volumes. Eh. I wouldn't say you missed much. The sanity level was always a little bit low around here. Right, what I'm thinking is, if we flatten this off a little bit. Aha! Yes, Cosmic. Yes. I found more cave to go with my cave. Right, what I'm thinking is we can probably put another stables with its back against the racetrack. Oh, if it's sanity, then you're not missing anything since you never had anything to begin with. Yep. Well, welcome to the club. Join our club. Da 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 da. Get a club. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go for about here. 1, 2. About here then. Da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that'll do. Right, so if we do that, we can then put in this 2 and there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1 there. Feet blur as he attempts to escape in Fred's car. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what are we up to now? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've got this gap here, which I think I might do something else with. So that's... That way we're flattening this level off, and I think we can put something like a tower in this corner to be a sort of... Yeah, yes. Bam, 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 bam. Right. Yeah, I reckon we can do this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was about to say you're only as old as you feel, but knowing you, you'd probably turn that into a comment about what you're feeling at 3 a.m. and how that's incredibly old or something like that. One, two, three, 4, 5 here. So there's a tower corner there almost. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cosmic. So here. Is that the right level? Yes, it is. So there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Yep, that works. There. 1. Oh, and we had another Pokemon that I didn't even notice. 1, 2, here. 1, 2, skip a few, 99, 100. But enough about how many years old I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 5? Yes, it is. 1, 2, here. Does that have 5 in the front of it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, excellent. So I'm thinking we can build a tower here. That's interesting. That's... What's this? Oh, this is the track edge. That's alright. I was about to say. Yeah, so if we have a pillager outpost tower here... I'm going to leave a note for myself here. So that can be the corner of... So you have a pillager outpost tower here, and then you corner around it effectively. And then you've got a stables here. We'll have to get rid of this hole. We've got the ramp in and out of the track here, combined with the other ramp in and out of the track over here, which leads up to the other stables, which is here. And I really don't have a way to turn left to get to... Damn it. How do you get to the... Oh, no, I know how you get to it. Duh. Right, I need to go this way. So, the obvious answer is, how do you get to the commentator tower? And that's clearly, you turn left. Can I get Ravagers into stables? Yes, yes. It's just going to be a long run. I may have to put in another Ravager distribution building somewhere. So what I'm thinking is this hole disappears, but as well as being path here, we can take a path off in this direction, fill this hole in a little bit, landscape it a bit, and you can get up to the other towers this way. Ravager distribution buildings I've done. Ravager distribution buildings we've got down to a terrible art. We've got a griddy in chat. Yeah, I can see myself having to landscape away another hole. Ugh. There's going to be so much landscaping in this corner. It's annoying. About the own... Oh, right, yes. And then one last section of thinking. Because we've got it. How many holes must a Scots sort out before you call him a Scots? N+1. Also known as... Yeah, right. So if we've got a path coming away from this ramp... Hello, Ginger. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? What I'm thinking is we've got a wandering trader. There's kindling in them thar hills. Hello, kindling. I need to chat with you. Nope. Nope. No, no, eesh, no, no, no. Small drip leaf. Small drip leaf. Buying that off of you. You're doing fine, then you sneezed. Oh dear. That doesn't sound good, Ginger. Are you okay? Don't need that. Where's my expensive stuff chest? There it is. Just in case. Right, come back here. Where do you go? Why are you in the river? You're a wandering trader, not a swimming trader. Give me the small drip leaf. Yay! Sneezing is not healing optimal. Well, you look after yourself, Ginger, and we will send all sorts of healing energies to you. I have no idea what that means, but we'll try and do it anyway. One of these has small drip leaf in it. Oh, I already have a stack of small drip leaf. Blimey. Oh, well, I'll put them down there. Squirrel Space Force deliver a package. My word. Orbital delivery services. Yeah, you're going for the fast delivery there, Feg. I going in the right direction? Yes. So what I'm thinking is, let's use this section of cutting here. Got to get there before the next potential sneeze. Reasonable. How deep is this hole? Not bad. I'm having trouble marking out a path. There's too much foliage in the way. Yes, that works. So what we then do is we have a path running across the front of the world here, in front of the track. I mean, we had a Lotus here earlier. We can always direct questions via them to the to the Blackclad of the parcel delivery services. Said dragon vampire would be Blackclad Wanderer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I'm assuming we're going to need a nice wide path here to cope with all the ravagers. Could engineer a merger and get up UPSSF. Oh, goodness. A vampire dragon. Now that's an interesting that would be an interesting one. Wandering courier. And as I go a-wandering over hill and dale, I wonder what the heck I'm doing where and shooting Chip and Dale. Recording a new folk album. No. You got it. Parcel today delivered in a huge... Have you gone cat on us, Ginger? If you're thinking of sleeping in a box... Here we find Ginger executing their cat-like instincts. Sleepy kitty. That's a lovely emote. I like that one. I needed to get rid of the hole. This one was the very first... This was the one that had first definitely gotten in my way. The others have been annoying, but this one was really in my way. That's your tier 2 emote. Oh. How have I not noticed that one before, Ginger? dark again. Now that one I recognise. I have seen Kitty Butt before. I just don't think I've ever seen the Sleepy Kitty one. Somehow that one has escaped me. Lovely. I've seen the tier 3, but not the tier 2. How did that work? If I were a tier 2 subscriber, I would see it more. Yes, well, I find it, I can't be a tier 2 subscriber because I actually had to go through and start trying to cut back on some of my my Twitch subscriptions because I had over 25 of them. At which point I realized that's too many. Into the horizon. Right. I need to make this feel like a round. Hold on, where's the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the middle. Right, let's use that to my advantage. And immediately stuff it up. Well done. Switch turbo. Yeah, I've gone for that as well, Dragon. As part of my cutting back. That way I'm still giving people revenue from ads and getting some of the stuff. 2, 3. Ooh, I may have to curve this. Or stop doing it as a 3. Holy crap. I think somebody's messing around with fireworks. At least I hope that's what it was. I saw the flash and the bang. Yeah. Well, if we get sirens in a minute, we know it was something more. Right, I might have to curve this. Well, somebody was playing with something with some PSI, if that wasn't a rocket. Yeah. I didn't ask for rain. Nobody asks for rain, but they still get it. If Milli Vanilli fell over in a forest, would somebody else make a noise? I don't know. At the moment, I will admit to being slightly more disturbed by the fact that there appears to be somebody messing around with fireworks. SSF on another delivery. If they're delivering via rocket like that, I'm a little bit worried. I hate trying to work out how to curve a path whilst going uphill. Seems an odd time of year to be messing with fireworks. To make a proper path, you need to remove shrubbery with a herring. What if I remove kindling with a flint and steel? We want a shrubbery. People are using fireworks to toss their pancakes extra. That would be interesting. I'm glad you'll allow it, Dragon, because it's an old habit of mine. Okay. That I can believe. All of that poor, innocent, cute, adorable, murderous llama. Wait, murderous? Where did the murderous get into there? That works. Might need to take off a little bit more here. At which point I probably need to take another row off here. That's better. I think that works. That gives us a relatively good path. So what I'm thinking is we're going to have a path. We need a way of getting down from up here. So we'll probably be putting in some sort of ramp down here. And then we'll have the path come along here in front of the racetrack, around the edge of the racetrack, up to this stable, with a turning over here, down across the racetrack, up here, turning left into this stable and carrying straight on to the start-finish line, and then turning right up to the commentator's booth. I think that will fit. I think that gives us something approximating a layout. And I don't think there's any room for any other buildings. Well, there is. I think I might end up needing another tower or something down here. Yeah, we may need something on this corner. Trying to figure that one out. What do we think? Is that going to work as a set of layouts and structures? We've got a tower here, which we could, and a stables next to it. We've got tower, another building, another building. I reckon that this is going to work for a layout of buildings and so forth. I think one thing I'm still not happy with is the height change on this section of track. I think it's coming. It's reaching a high point too soon. I almost need it to be... Well, actually, is it? No, this is the right height for the start-finish line. So we probably need to have it... have a drop right about here. Because I need to get it down by 2 blocks overall. So we have it there. And then this one we have start, say, here. Because then we've still got this one to go down, which we'd probably do about here. So that we're not right on the corner. That feels better. So effectively we have our 3 steps down for this section of track. At this point, this point. Oh yeah, that's much wider and more appropriate. I should have done this with a silk touch pick. Oh well. Shovel. Too late now. And our third one is bizarrely pretty close to where we had one already. Whoops, I'm out of inventory space. Go figure. Camels IRL spit more than llamas. No kidding. Camels make llamas look mild-mannered in real life. Camels are cranky little blighters. And by little, I mean not. So it would be... yeah, let's take out some of this and work out the layout of the building. Big enough to suffocate the heart. Oh, that's a statement, Feg. Given that that camel definitely yesterday was trying to suffocate a lot of people. For those who don't know, during Hunter 555's stream yesterday, several of us were playing bingo, and the bingo lobby, due to people playing around, now has a camel in it. If you happen to sit on the back of the camel and the camel stands up and starts walking around, you end up with your head in the roof and immediately start attempting to die. Because of course you do. It's the big camel lobby. Yes. Don't upset Big Camel. They're very dangerous. But yeah, bingo has gotten a little bit, how should we put this? Bonkers. In good ways. And we have a Quagsire for those attempting to catch things. Yeah, that's better. That works as a ramp section, in my opinion. Now, why ever would I say that thing? There was only a little bit of... You're unsure at the point of why we're trying to make a zoo in the Minecraft bingo lobby. Cosmic, you've missed the obvious answer. Because we can. Why wouldn't you? Give me 3,000 good reasons why we shouldn't. I mean, we got the doggos back. We've got the we've got the chickens. Thankfully, not too many of them this time. We've got we've got a couple of parrots just to annoy Tadpole Milk. Because of course you have the rule. If you haven't, if you see a chicken, if you see a chaos burb, also known as a parrot, you have to get it. You can't not get a parrot. No hostile mobs yet. Fake still wants that warden. I have no idea how we would do a warden safely. Actually, let me rephrase that. I have no idea how we would do a warden without getting ourselves murderized. One of these has podzol in it. There it is. Meanwhile, on your home server, you got all 3 parrot types on one trip. Nice! See? This is the way we work. If you can be chaotic, we will. This is the way we are chaotic. 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 This is the way we are chaotic. Similar to RKO. Dang it. I was trying to leave that torch there. Oh well. Right. Feg has a plan for how to get a warden into the bingo lobby. Mental note. Don't go to the bingo lobby for the rest of the year. I mean, I was planning on trying to get llamas and horses. You're on a totally different level of chaotic to me. I mean, we have... The problem with getting llamas is... Oh, and we've got to get screaming goats. Don't forget the screaming goats. How could anyone forget screaming goats? Don't need the wheat seeds. Screams like a goat. That reminds me. I haven't looked at the... Just to find a picture of Feg next to a warden with a Grinch-like grin. Yeah, that works. Did the... I haven't looked at my own Discord. Does anyone know if the poll stopped being a dead heat? Nope. Ah. It closed as a tie. Oh well, I guess I have to make my mind up then. Hello, Mad. Welcome in. Erg doesn't sound good. Are you alright? Okay, so the Ever Squirrely got 4 votes, the Ship got 3, the HMS Scream and Sploot got 4, and the Ginger Scream didn't get any. Aww. Ginger suddenly turns around and goes, the what? Just a general groaning sound. Okay. Now, if you want the best mob and be the best of the best, a blue axolotl needs to be in the lobby. Ooh. That'll be an interesting one to try and get. I mean, I'm not saying it wouldn't be a fun one to get. There. Now we've got the landscaping of the ramp sorted. Just need to... Nope. G. Can't work out where my GGs are. Oh, and apparently I'm being told I need to stretch. And a hydrate. Hail hydrate. And Mad has given us a poker gift. Mythical Star got 2 Pokeballs, and Elkhorn got an empty disc. Nice. And I need to stretch as well. Oh, this is... Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Yep. Yeah. Oof. Right. That. Out of curiosity, do we have any areas that are... Yeah, we've got a few areas that are unlit. That's a problem. Oh well. Okay. Mad gave Cosmic a Night Ball and Shadow a Feather Ball. And Ginger got a Friend Ball and Feg got an Ultra Ball. You know what? I'm going to get in on this. Mad gets a netball. Dragon gets a heavy ball. And everybody's gotten something now, to the point at which I can't give any more. Oh well. A friend ball. Friend. Crikey, I sound like Sauron doing that. Friend. Right, somewhere around here I have some lights. Ah, there it is. Will you be my friend? But yes, thank you to everyone for throwing poker gifts around. It's always nice to have something like that happen. Alright, let's see. Oh, I should lower that one by one. Still have not got enough catches to get a gift to give out. Mine were from last week's, I think, where it was something else. And you're going shopping for more Pokeballs. Yay! Sir. You do make doing landscaping very difficult when you wander through in the middle of a landscaping session, sir. Would you mind not doing that? High on the hills is a wandering trader. Oh, no, he's not. He's thrown his llamas off. 100 Ultra Balls. That's a purchase. Right, I think this corner needs to be... Somebody had all the cash there. Really? Okay. Obviously, you spend more money on Pokeballs in my streams. I guess it happens. Oops. There we go. Right. Yeah, that's better. I think I'm a little bit thin here. That's better. Just want to make it so that I can see where this path is a little better. I think that works. That looks like it's a reasonably stable path between the stables. What? Dang it. Thank you, Raven. I mean, it's not been a stream in which a lot of build has gotten done, but it's a stream in which a lot of the thinking about builds has gotten done. Which often is the hard bark. Hard bark? Why do we have a hard bark? I didn't know that we'd added hard barks to go along with the armadillos. More building than yesterday's stream. Yeah. Yesterday's stream was a bit chaotic, wasn't it? I'm gonna have to try and rein in some of the chaos on Mondays. I know it's appreciated, but I think you have a point there. Well, Ginger might sue me for character impersonation. Because usually it's a Ginger stream where not a single block gets placed, and if I start doing that as well, then they'll be upset at me for stealing their shtick. You would never. Okay. I'm just kidding, Ginger. You'd have to sue Balls. Aha! Okay, I see how it is. There's a long chain of people who are never able to actually get anything done. It's fine. As discussed, they were never going to use the stick anyway. What? Stick in time. What the heck? Also, welcome in, Tor. You got here just as I'm starting to think about whether or not I should be going into Pretties mode. Alright, before I do, I need to probably get my normal account somewhere safe, which probably, actually nowadays, I can probably just go in here and close the door. And the door. The hole in the wall, not really sure I can do much about. Right, let's have a look at what all of this looks like in the Pretties mode. Ooh. Apparently the sun has decided to be heavy on the pretty. That's never going to happen, Mythical. That would be, being able to control them would be nigh on impossible. And to be honest, why would I want to? I know I said that I would like to, but hey. I need to get rid of the darkness. And a Joltik has just been caught by Kurtsune and Mad Paradigm. I never said hi to Kurtsune. Welcome in. Fairly sure I said hi to Mad. If not, hi Mad. Okay, that's going to look good with that path there. I think tomorrow we will probably start on this stables. I think this stables is the one I want to start as my anchor point. It'll also give me time to do some of the landscaping in between streams to possibly clear off these huge socking great big holes that are in the way. You would like to plead distraction by building rather than distraction by pufferfish and horns. Yeah, honestly, Feg, that I still say that DJ booth is absolutely amazing. Let's have a look at this in top-down view, just because it gives an idea of just how much we've got to build. Oh dear, there's a lot of it, isn't there? Someone remind me why I decided to add like 48 weeks worth of scope creep onto this build. God. Oh, heck. Because I'm a madman. Yeah, I can attest to that. And I'm still curious about where the message system that triggered in Dragon's stream yesterday, when I raided in, where it got its information from, because that was very accurate as a message. Right. However crazy, the word is crazy. Hey CB, yeah, I very much suspect I am crazy. Possibly in a good way. Crazy like a squirrel in winter. Some things are best left unknown. You know what? I'll take that. Okay. Let's have a quick look to see who's out there, whilst I also say thank you to everybody for joining me this evening. It, as always, has been absolutely amazing having you here, whilst I squirrel an awful lot, because I know there was a lot of squirreling there. It was very much a heavy planning session. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be actually doing some heavier building, because I can. Now that we've actually got the planning in place. And let's see, you're still picking space squirrels out of your hair. Those aren't mine, Ginger. The space squirrels are not mine. Let's see. I don't think I've actually raided them for a few weeks. Let me just double check. Excellent. Right. I am going to send us on a raid, because I absolutely think it is a fantastic way to show support for everybody, because everybody really should support each other. It's a nice thing. I will be back again tomorrow, as I said. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. You are, as always, absolutely amazing. And I see that Calvin is live, and they are building some rocks. It looks like they're building up a whole series of rocks to be able to use in other builds at future times, and it looks really nice to see what they're working on. So, take care, be amazing, be awesome, and don't be a gremlin unless you need to have a snack after midnight. And I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.